Hey, I'm Joey with GeekTyrant.com. We are here in Las Vegas for CinemaCon 2022. This is Billy. Say hi, Billy.
Hi, Billy.
We were just in the Warner Brothers presentation, and they showed us some great footage from the upcoming Elvis movie.
Right. See,
holy cow.
We were calling it a biopic, but he says it's not really a... Baz Luhrmann was there. He spoke to us. Dude is charming as hell.
Oh my gosh.
Love that
guy is like, I just want to have a conversation with
right.
him
I want to hang out with him.
long.
Yeah, and he's like, he goes, I wanted it to be a biopic, but it turned into something different. It's basically just going over the stages of Elvis's life, and I took this as interesting. It's his earlier career, his success, and then his imprisonment, which got me. Like, I was like, oh dang, like I'm getting chills right now just thinking about it. So it was him and Austin Butler that came out to talk to us.
They were there to talk about the film. It was really cool to see it. And Austin Butler sounds like Elvis in real life.
Right.
When he started talking, I was like, is he in character right now?
Right, exactly. But it wasn't. He was being genuine.
He's just being himself, but it's like he carries this
weight.
He carries this weight of like Elvis. It was really weird.
Right.
And Baz talked about the casting because he's been wanting to make this movie for a while, but he's like, who the hell am I going to cast in the role of Elvis that can actually carry that weight that Elvis carried? And when Austin came along, it just clicked, and he's like, this guy, now I can make my movie because this guy was born.
Yeah, he knew. So we were already stoked to see the movie before seeing it.
Yeah, there's a trailer out there right now you can watch.
It out.
But we saw some extended footage that kind of gives you a broader view of the story that they're going for, and the footage starts off with this lengthy just clip from the film where Elvis is performing at a concert at a baseball stadium. Do you remember where that was at?
I don't remember. I just remember
it was somewhere in the South.
Right. It was a segregated concert, and before he went on, a police officer told him, you better not wiggle
your finger,
even your little finger, while you're out there. And you hear Tom Hanks come through saying, this is where Elvis Presley, the performer, dies, and Elvis Presley, the God, begins. It was intense.
I just got chills when you said that.
Right? It was so cool. Because
when you're watching this, you're just like, wow, okay, this is crazy.
Right. And it has a slight voiceover from Austin Butler saying, my mama always told me, when you see something that's wrong, you sing about it. And then he hits. Because he sees the division, the segregation. He sees that these people are there to see a performance and to feel something, and he hits it. And we found out that Austin Butler did all of the singing in this.
For young Elvis.
For this version of Elvis.
Yeah.
As he gets older, there's a different...
And you're just like, holy crap, this guy did that music. I'm like, oh, they must have hired somebody else to do it. But
right.
He did it, and he nails it.
And something I love about Baz Luhrmann's filming is like in The Great Gatsby, it visually stunning. And in this, you get these different shots because it's not just from the camera of the movie, but he's taking still shots from people that are in the crowd.
Yeah.
Video cameras from around. You're
from
seeing
behind him, from the sides of him.
And it brings so much power to that scene that
because Elvis
floored.
In this scene, after kind of being threatened by the cops not to do anything, I mean, he just doesn't take it to heart.
Nope.
He doesn't even care. He just goes out there and he's like just being him. Like,
yeah, it's great.
He's like, this is me, right?
Yep.
Like this, I just want to be me kind of thing. And he goes out there and sings this incredible song. Like, which one was it? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Dang it, why don't I remember it?
But I wish we did. But I'm just saying, like, the performances
it was
by
so
both,
good though.
yes.
I just remember like being in awe watching this scene unfold.
Yeah, and like Baz Luhrmann said beforehand, he goes, you're going to see an amazing performance from Austin Butler, but you're going to see Tom Hanks do something he's never done before. Which, for Tom Hanks, what hasn't he done? But it comes up, and it was like, what?
I know. Man, Tom Hanks is going to... is going to give an incredible performance. Both of the main actors are going to give these incredible performances. I'm floored by what I saw. Like, this movie is going to be awesome. It's
just what we saw was emotional.
It like, seriously, like, the whole time just gave me chills. I'm sitting there just engulfed in this footage. I'm not even watching the whole movie, and I'm already just invested in the story. And like I said, Austin Butler, man, as Elvis, it's like, where did this guy come from?
Right. I mean, we've all seen him before.
Sure, we know where he comes from, but it's
this is new.
This is
another level.
This guy, he's gonna be a star, dude.
He's gonna be a star.
After this movie, it's all over, dude.
If we don't see him nominated, him and Tom Hanks, if they're not nominated for an Academy Award, there's something broken in the system. You're
calling this even before you see the movie,
right.
Dude. He's calling this just from the footage that we saw, dude.
Because of it, the emotion. We saw 10 minutes of clips and footage, and it blew everyone away. Like, everyone in the theater that we were in was silent.
Oh, but we forgot to say, like, right before he gives his performance, though, and he says that he's basically gonna be himself and he's not gonna let anyone control him. Like, there's this voiceover thing going. He puts his hand up and he wiggles his pinky, and then he just lets loose.
Oh my gosh!
And he's just doing all the Elvis moves, dude. Oh. All the Elvis.
So good. So yeah, I mean, I wish there was more we could say.
There's a lot. Yeah, I mean, it just looks like a great film. It looks like it's beautifully shot. The cinematography is stunning. It looks like the script, the story, the music, everything just. It looks just as a top-notch production, man.
Right.
And I cannot wait to see this movie because it's definitely going to be an Oscar contender.
It will be. And what blows my mind is when Baz Luhrmann came out, he said, "This is only my 6th film that I've ever made." And it's like, this movie looks like whoever made it has been doing film their whole lives.
He just knows what he wants.
Yeah,
man. He just has this vision, and when he wants to do a film, he can do a film.
Right.
He doesn't have to pump them out one after another. But
yeah,
man, I was so happy and pleased with the footage I saw from this film, and I think it is going to be one of the best films of the year for sure. I'm pretty pumped up about it.
Right. So
it's not a superhero movie.
Nope.
But I'm a huge fan of Elvis. Like, I grew up listening to Elvis. Elvis is king.
You know, and Baz Luhrmann said it himself. He said Elvis was the original superhero.
Yeah. Oh, I totally forgot about that. But yeah, he explained how Elvis started from these humble beginnings, how he rose to the top, found his kryptonite, crashed to the bottom, and had to come back and learn from those mistakes and things like that. It's the hero's journey.
Right.
It's the classic hero journey.
The rise and fall.
Yeah, in any film story.
Oh, man. And like I said, if you guys ever get a chance, hang out with Baz Luhrmann. That guy was out of control cool. It was so much fun. So,
but yeah, when Elvis comes out, go see that crap because it's gonna be amazing. And I don't mean to call it crap.
No,
I didn't mean that. I just excited. So, right. Go see it.
Yep. Stick with us, guys. We got some more stuff from the Warner Brothers panel. We'll keep it going.
Stay tuned.